Fredlings, Fredlings, Fredlings! Look at who's visit us this fine evening on April 8th. It is another wandering trader. Let's see what he's giving us. Blue ice, which is actually what we do need. Dye, which we don't need. We already have sugarcane, and we got some name tags. Oh, should I buy some seeds from him? I think we need some seeds, huh? Don't we? We don't need any seeds for everyone. We do not need any more seeds. I just recorded a couple Patreon videos for people that are curious. And I unfortunately plugged in my webcam microphone. Or, sorry, my webcam turned into my main microphone, which I did not program it to be. So it's just echoey. I mean, it's just so annoying, especially with like when you're trying to do something. But we'll buy some more blue eyes from this guy. We're going to shear him up. And then we're just going to we're gonna keep on moving, huh? Let's keep cutting down some trees. We need a lot of these I don't know how many we need. I guess I'll explain like how I'm doing this. So I changed my plan up. We go every other row, and then they're sort of off cantered. This is roughly the size that I estimated that these cherry blossom trees can grow. And what I do now, because of how tall they grow, just to make it as easy as possible, is I just grab myself a stack of dirt. I come over to the tree like so. I mean, you just saw me. We build up to as high as we can go. And then we're going to use the inside of these trees to sort of knock them down. Make sure that we get all the wood so that they do decay. And chop it down, replace the one as we go. And if I did this pattern correctly, which I have not seen them grow that fast yet, they should all grow like not intertwine. What I was having problems with on stream is that these trees would all sort of grow into one, and then they just wouldn't decay because there was like a single piece of log that grew into the other one that you couldn't see, blah blah blah. Growing them sort of apart definitely is a lot easier. I also want to say whoever tells me to grow a damn mangrove tree again is getting banned from the streams, because I am done cutting down mangrove trees. It's infuriating to cut the mangrove tree down. They're annoying. The wood is not worth the annoyance of getting mangrove trees. Honestly, it's not worth it to me. I mean, you place like 6 mangrove trees in the water over there, and it takes me like 45 minutes to cut down 6 trees. Like, it's ridiculous. It's even worse than this farm. The farm at least was like productive because it gave you like emeralds. Mangrove trees, I'm not gonna ever use. So we're gonna grab these leads. I'm gonna try to tame them. You got to tame them with an empty hand, and let's get back to the, I was going to say live stream, but the time lapse. Well, Fredlings, this is the second time I'm doing this. I don't have my, well, I do have the audio on now. I was watching Zach Daily Game stream here on April 9th at 8:41 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm watching his live stream, and I said, I need to go find chests, but I think this is the time, because I've kind of completed a lot of the stuff you've seen on the time lapse. We added a dirt mound around here going up. So you can kind of see how this is going to look, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for chest boat. I'll show you a more in-depth tutorial. Hopefully we can find them, but I don't think anybody would believe me if I went over here and I just took my donkey, which is, where is my donkey? I had a backup donkey. So pillagers could kill. Okay, Google, why are you lying to me? Why is Google AI lying to me when I just type in Google? Because where's my donkey? Where's my backup donkey? Where's Jespo 2? Oh, goodness me. Well, I guess I don't want to walk around and find Chespo by, like, hand. Like, by... Oh, this is gonna take forever, bruh. Wow, right when I put my microphone down, look at who I found. Speaking of, when I'm riding full speed with this horse that I just got, or the 2 horses that I just got, it goes exactly with the beat. That's the way I like it. Chessboat, let's go back home, Chessboat. Oh my goodness, what are you doing out here? I was like, I have a coincidence that I should go probably around my island at least one time and then go a little farther on the second round out because he can't be too far away. I guess while we're also here, there's so many things I want to do in this world. It's unbelievable how many things I want to do. And it's pretty late for me to stream. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. I don't know. Could I jump on stream? Should I stream at 9 p.m.? I don't know. I feel like I should. I really do feel like I should. I don't know. This is the contemplation of doing things and not doing things. Here we go. Chessboat, you can stay right there, leaded up the entire time. And I would put my horse in that huge pen over there, which is nice. And I got these the other horse. I'm not really too worried about if they leave. This is definitely my backup horse. And considering my donkeys died there last time, maybe I should move my horse to a safer spot. I don't know where that could be. I mean, they were just safe by themselves walking around. So maybe just not put them anywhere. Maybe that's the safest spot, is to not put them anywhere. Speaking of, I slowly, even though I ranted about the mangrove trees, I did not have nearly enough moss carpets here to close this off, which I thought I did. But this is over a stack, so I'm going to need like 2.5 stacks. I know somebody could do the math of how many you need for a chunk, but I gotta cut more mangrove trees down. Maybe I'll do that instead of streaming. Well, I guess this is a little pen here that you guys remember, I think is when a pillager showed. This is when a skeleton showed up. I don't know. All right, let's just put them on my island. Can horses swim? They can. I think they can semi-swim in IRL, but I could be wrong. Now, I did do a few things in this time lapse, and I removed the dirt on the sides, and I'm a little bit upset about that. And I did remove the wood and put slabs here, which I may or may not have recorded. But I do think it's better that I put the slabs here than not. Speaking of, let's go back to our normal vision. It looks so weird walking around like that. All right, I don't know what I'm going to do, so we're going to figure that out right now. Fredlings, so we did actually do a stream. It was stream 21, if you're curious, and I don't know if this is going to be 20.5 or this is going to be 21.5, but we did get ourselves a whole ton of enchanted armor, which we'll never need to do. The one thing that I needed to get, which is depth strider for my boots. I really hope I can put this on my boots without me not saying the error saying like we need how do you call it? It's too expensive to enchant. So I'm gonna go grab my lectern, which I believe is still over here. If not, I'm gonna have to make another one because I actually don't know where I left it or if I left it there. But we're gonna go and try to get Depth Strider 3 for our boots, put it on our boots, and then that should be a pretty good stopping point for this off-stream episode, and then I can start working on another one. But it is getting pretty late at night, so I just kind of want to take a look and see if we can get those enchantments, if possible. I think I did leave all my stuff over. No, I left my books over here. Dang it, I always forget where I left my books. All right, we're going to go work on that, and I'll be right back. All right, after 23 minutes of doing this, he hasn't given us what we wanted, but he has given us Sweeping Edge 3. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to do the quick maths. on how many times it took us to get sweeping edge tree, which is not even what we're going for. Another thing that I want to go for too while we're doing this is I want to figure out um, if we can get fire protection 4. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. I mean, I haven't even seen fire protection 3 come up. So this took us, we're at 692 total placements, and we started at 413. 279 attempts for sweeping edge 3, which is the highest. This would be for our mob farm. Didn't really need this enchantment, but we got it anyways. I'm gonna take a quick nap, and we're gonna try to do this with the other guy walking around, and hopefully he can give us Depth Strider 3 or fire protection. I mean, I was like, I can't pass this up again. So I just wanted to make sure that I at least got it. Here's this other guy here. So let's see if we can try to get him back inside. We're going to try to finesse him. So 1 placement, 2 placement, 3 placement. Okay, so we placed it 3 times. No, go back inside, go back inside. Damn it. Watch, he's going to give it to us right now. No. Come inside. I have emeralds for you. I have emeralds that are very nice, very expensive. I'm just tempted to just trap him outside. So 3 placements, -3. So once we get this guy not on this path here, preferably somewhere he can get trapped and just stop walking for a couple seconds. Gosh, is he really gonna do this for me? Let's put this here. Oh, God. 4 placement. Okay, -3. We just got to keep -3 in mind when we do this. Okay, we just got to try to get him trapped in a corner. All right, there we go. -3. So let's go with, what was the number at? Somebody have it written down? We're at 6. We're at 6, 9, 6, 9, 5. So 695 is how many times we place this thing down to try to get this guy. 695. All right, let's do this again. See if we can try to get this guy readied up. And yeah, let's go. All right. We still haven't got what we wanted. I mean, it's 51 emeralds. All right. Fire protection 4. Something we did. I mean, we did want that. We're not trying to get that, but we did get it. Let's see how many attempts it took us to get this one. It was like 5-ish minutes. Let's grab ourselves the 764. And let's bring up our trusty calculator real quick. Sure other people could do it, but it's 12:13 at night, so 764 minus 695 is 69. Okay, 69 attempts on that one. All right, so we're gonna pick this up one more time, so that would put it at 651. That's actually really expensive. I mean, it's not as bad as 64. I mean, you can't complain. I just cannot complain on that. All right, so we still need Depth Strider 3, which is what we originally set out at. I think I'm gonna go maybe 10-15 more minutes and see if we can pull somebody from here, but I'll explain how we're moving people over for people that didn't watch the stream yet. But it's not really too complicated. All we're doing is I think there's a few more boats in here. I'm just trying to make sure these guys don't escape. They haven't escaped yet. Doesn't mean that they're not going to. But there's a few guys here. They might not escape because they think that they might fall. I think that might be limitation. Of course, the one villager is getting hurt. So, got to keep that in mind when we're doing it, that we kind of keep that back guy in the right spot so we don't accidentally kill him. I mean, if we get the books from him, We only need Depth Strider like one time. Knowing my luck, it's gonna be 32 emeralds to get Depth Strider when I get it, and he's gonna be just like, it's just gonna be annoying. Then I want to have to run back, get more emeralds, do more trading, blah blah blah. I do have extra emeralds sitting around. I'm not like super concerned. It just is gonna be a little annoying. All right, let's make ourselves a little box here for these guys. I didn't really do that too well. Might have to use some wood here to get them over. Or, I mean, like, close it off. Might have to use some wood. Trying not to. Alright, I think we're fine. I think we're fine for the most part. So the guy in the back, I'm trying to keep track of him. He's right here. Now we gotta try to separate them. There we go. Alright, and here we go. We are at, I'm gonna write it down, 7, 6, 5. And now we try again. So we're just gonna keep re-rolling, and he's gonna jump out. He's gonna jump out. He's gonna jump out. He's gonna jump out. Just noticed that. He can definitely jump out if I do it that way. So I want to build this up so we do actually have a higher roof. I honestly didn't process that. All right, let's get it. All right, I don't find this acceptable, but I am not doing this any longer. I got Depth Strider 2. I've had Depth Strider 2 pop up twice, Depth or 3 times, and Depth Strider once pop up once out of I don't know how many attempts. We're just gonna buy the 2 books, merge them together. I probably will never need to get this book ever again, so I'm just going to just cough up the extra cash and just call it a day. All right, I got the 14 levels. Let's put this bad boy on. That could have been so bad. And our anvil just broke again. We broke 2 anvils and like, but I did do a lot of it. Okay, there we go. So Depth Strider 3, for people that don't know. Oh, by the reason why I got the fire protection is when we go to the Nether eventually, we're gonna want to make we're making a duplicate of this set, and we're putting fire protection I think on the bottom 2, and then the top 2 can be a little different. Or maybe the middle ones is fire protection and the bottom ones. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do with the fire protection here. We only need 2 books, technically. We could do 4, but the fire protection is obviously for the Nether, and you kind of want to keep regular protection and fire protection. So you have, you know, the Nether is not just only, you know, the lava and the fire. Sure, that is a big part of it, but it's like probably about 50%. The other stuff is fall damage. The other part, you're going to be fighting a lot of hostile mobs, so you want to have different types of protection. So we're going to have 2 normal protections, 2 fire protections, and yes, I just saw them spawn. But I just want to have just a mixed use of stuff. I did bring my iron sword with me. I didn't mean to. The Depth Strider 3. Now, I really don't technically need that now, but Depth Strider 3 gives you the ability to walk through water faster than just normal walking speed. So we should be able to like move through this water without slowing down, I think. No, we still slow down, but we don't slow down too much. Not as much as we could be slowing down. I'm curious how quickly we can get across this pond here. Well, we're swimming right now. Oh, even if we floated, we're going so much faster. And then I could also have Respiration 3 and Aqua Infinity, so I can just mine underwater pretty much like normal speed. I think it's technically slightly less than normal speed, but I could stay under here, and when we have to do big constructions for our farm, we'll be able to, or not farm, but make modifications to this. We can do that easier. I think the helmet gives me no. Huh. Well, you can see really clearly underwater, though. I didn't know that was the thing. Maybe it's just from the top down? No. I don't know why I could see so clearly, but... Alright, Fredlings. I think I'm going to call that this 20 or 20.5. I think I might call it 20.5. I don't know. Whatever the episode number is. Thank you so much for watching, Fredlings. We're going to do the next live stream and the next kind of half video, whatever number that is. It's probably going to continue to extend this dirt pathway around until we get to that corner. Some of these are going to be stone spots, so I'm going to miss a couple of them. And I want to get more stone here, too, to kind of deviate this. So we're going to try to do a little bit more detailing. But we're going to save the big construction of the house. All the tedious stuff will be in these videos, and the house we're not going to build anymore until we get onto the stream, and then we have to do some tedious stuff. So thank you so much, Fredlings, for watching. And the cool thing about this is I go here, make a backup, because you never know when you'll have an issue with Minecraft. And then we're going to go and thank our Patreons. Thank you so much, Patreons, for all your support, as well as our merchandise holders. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'm Claude for Chicago, and remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck.